Picture the scene, you've just bought your dream home. Everything is perfect, the carpets are down, the decor is done. You've moved in, but you've decided you need more lights. The lights you've got aren't in the right place. It's bland, it's dull, it needs more interest. Now usually that means ripping up floors, chasing down walls, disruption, mess. As a result, people don't bother. But what if there's a system that makes that easy, that you can add those smart features that you need to do? You just need somebody to put that in. And that's what we've got here. We've got a fantastic smart lighting system with Philips Hue. We just need a talented electrician who can weave those wires through those walls with a minimum of disruption. So behind this door is something special. In less than a day, we've converted this to a smart lighting system, and you can hardly see where the electrician, Colin Mulvaney, has even been. In this project, we're going to remove the pendant light in the bedroom and replace it with some downlights using Philips GU10 Hue lamps, and then supplementing that with 2 bedside Liane wall lights, and then moving into the bathroom where we're going to put in a mirror light and some new downlights, and triggering them with some of the Philips Hue controls. We'll round off the project with an infused ceiling light and a freestanding sine gradient in the bedroom. Wow, Colin, this is a bit of a transformation from where this was this morning.
It definitely is. Big changes in here.
Okay, now looking around here, yeah, I can't see where you've been.
Aye.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
So let's see how Colin approached this project, starting with the downlights. First job is to mark out where the wooden ceiling joists are above the plasterboard ceiling, and he's used a stud buddy to do that. We wouldn't want to drill through the ceiling to find out that we'd hit a wooden joist and can't get our downlight in there. So he's carefully worked out the spacings across the roof and is now drilling in with the Dade Dustmaster to catch all that dust and debris. Well, like Colin, he tidies up as he goes along. Is that the first time we've seen that? Bring in the wiring from the attic space above. It's really simple process with this Hue system because it's just loop in and out from each individual fixture to the next one. We don't have to worry about switching locations because the control is all wireless. Then it's just a simple case of putting our GU10 lamp into the fixture and clicking that back into the ceiling. And a top tip from Colin when it comes to selecting the size of those downlights.
That's why I use a 76mm hole, because I can get my hand in.
Moving on to the wall lights that we're going to position on either side of the bed. We need to bring a cable down from the loft, routing that behind the plasterboard wall to the first wall light, and then from that first light behind the bed across to the second light. We can't do that in the loft because of the slope of the roof, so we have to find the position of the upright studs and notch them behind the bed so we can route that cable. Colin does that with a hole saw and the multi-tool, and then carefully keeps the plaster that we drill out from the hole saw so it can be replaced afterwards, making patching up incredibly easy. Then it's a case of installing these Philips Hue lights just as you would any other wall light. It is just a basic mains connection, and we can then control them separately using the app and the control options. Looking at your Instagram, lighting seems to be a bit of a thing. If you're not following Colin, you should do. CM Electrical One.
Yes, it is. Yep.
Yeah. No, this room looks fantastic from where it was. Yeah, this is 5-star hotel treatment. Should we have a look in the bathroom?
Definitely, yep.
So Colin, what have you added in the bathroom?
So in here we've got 2 downlights, one above the shower and one in the main area here, and we've also got an LED mirror on there as well.
There wasn't even a way you could get smart lighting bathroom mirrors. I think that for me is one of the best products I've seen.
Definitely. The fact you can dim it down and it doesn't need to be full brightness all the time when you're using it, it's really great for.
I need that when I get up early in the morning. The last thing I want to see is myself. We've added some great control features to the bathroom. Using the Philips smart button, depending upon the time of day you press it, determines the colour of the light that we see in the mirrors or the other lights within the bathroom. So in the morning, we may choose a bright, cool white light, moving to a warm white later in the day. We've also added a PIR function that brings the lights on at a low level for when you visit the bathroom in the middle of the night. I can't see where you've been.
Yep.
There's no wires. How did you get the wire down here?
Definitely. So we managed to fish down within the cavity again and managed to pull the cable out. Mirror straight on there.
That's the bathroom finished. At the top of the stairs, we've installed an infused ceiling light utilising the existing wiring for the fixture that was already there. Then we've brought all of the fixtures in the master suite together, and the client can then control them with a tap-dial switch, which they can mount on the wall or use as a remote control once they've decided where the final furniture is going to be located. So what top tips have you picked up on this job, Rick?
Yeah, Colin's shown us a couple of top tips. One of them being where when we're using the hole saw to remove some of the plasterboard, taking the paper sheet from one side, fixing that back, which leaves you a mil or so, so when you're refilling it doesn't protrude afterwards, and also making use of the stud buddy to find out whereabouts the joists are within the building. And one thing that the whole eFIXX team could take on board is tidying up as you go along.
We've learned a few things on this project. We've seen how the Hue range goes way beyond smart lamps into some really clever fixtures that fit a modern design like this house. We've also seen how a talented electrician can quickly bring what was a really bland lighting scheme to life with the addition of some smart products in a really quick time.